Tobacco, sacred medicine, prepared to accompany prayers for two women from Long Plain First Nation, who police say were slain in Winnipeg.
It's been difficult for many, even for myself, just trying to help support the families.
Police say Morgan Harris and Mercedes Myron, along with Rebecca Contois and a woman only identified by this jacket, were murdered by Jeremy Skibicki, who appeared in court to hear first-degree murder charges. His lawyer says he will plead not guilty.
Absolutely. Yep. Presumption of innocence, of course.
Skibicki had an online profile where he claimed links to a far-right group and posted violent sentiments. He was arrested earlier this year when Contois' remains were found at this apartment and a Winnipeg landfill. Evidence gathered then led to the three other murder charges.
We believe that it's likely the remains of these other victims are in the landfill. We just have no ability to know where that is and where to commence a search.
So police say that search won't happen. That's not sitting well with the families. Because the victims are Indigenous, there are also calls for prosecutors to focus on hate as an aggravating factor.
There's a crisis. There's something wrong, and we've been saying for too long.
They might say, well, it's already a murder, but it's more than that to the community.
From the federal government, a stark acknowledgement on the vulnerability of Indigenous women.
I think it's very difficult to talk about success because what we see is this pattern repeating itself.
At Long Plain, they're living it. A constant fear of what news may come next.
This is not the first time that this has happened. We're always having to come together at vigils for missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls.
Now, weighing heavy in that community and many others is the fact that nobody knows who this fourth woman is. Right now, police say that's their priority. They're asking anyone with information to come forward.
And Cam, what happens next in court?
Well, today a judge ruled that this case will go directly to trial. There will be no preliminary inquiry. Now, that's not common, but it's not unheard of. It can happen when there's a specific need to protect a witness or to eliminate multiple proceedings. Keep in mind, these are 4 separate murders that are going to court here. Also, it can happen if there's a need to protect ongoing police work. No date has been set for the trial yet. Ian?
Cameron, thanks.